guys, today I'm going to be doing another testing makeup video. Today I'm going to be testing Natural Collection makeup, which is super exciting because everything in the range is £1.99, which is obviously so cheap. You can get it all from Boots if you've never heard of it before. I'm sure the majority of you have, especially if you live in the UK. I'm not too sure how it's going to go. I feel like some products will be really good and some products are just going to be like not great at all. But I'm going to give it a go. I've got like a full face of makeup here. It all came to £25.87 together. I've got the receipt. Everything's £1.99 anyway, so I don't know why I kept the receipt, but altogether a full face came to £25, which isn't bad at all. Today's video is a collab with Laura from Laura Black. She's going to be doing a testing essence makeup video and I'm so excited to watch it, so make sure you guys head over there after you've watched this video. Make sure you go and subscribe to her channel. She makes absolutely fab videos and she's so close to 18k. I'm pretty sure she probably would have reached it by the time this video goes up, but literally go and look at her channel and have a look at her essence makeup video because I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fab.
Today's video is a one brand makeup tutorial using Essence. This is also a collab with the gorgeous Jess or jdrmakeup. Let's get started.
It is so hot in here right now. It is so bloody hot today and I had the window open but then a truck went past. It was beeping for like 5 minutes and it was not going off, so I've closed the window and I'm just going to be a bit of a hot and sweaty mess, so let's please excuse that in this video. The first thing I'm going to start with is the Natural Collection Shine Away foundation. They had 3 different types of kind of like bases. They had a tinted moisturiser, a Shine Away foundation, which I'm guessing is going to be quite mattifying, and then they also had a colour foundation, which I thought was a bit of a weird name for a foundation, like colour foundation. What is it gonna have? No colour? But like, yeah, anyway, I decided to get this one. I got this one in the shade Walnut, which is quite dark. I have actually got a tan on the rest of my body right now, even though you can't tell because I always put SPF 50 on my face when I'm on holiday, so my face never tans. But the rest of me, even though you can't see it, is pretty tanned. So this might look a little bit weird against my face, but it will match the rest of my body. I'm just gonna kind of like squeeze some out of the tube and pop it onto my face. This is the thing that I'm most like worried about with like is foundation, because I really don't know like how much coverage it's going to give at all. As you can see, I've just like dotted it onto this side of my face and I'm just going to start to blend in. Okie doke, no coverage at all. It's quite orange, very orange. Literally, if I didn't know, I'd say I probably picked up the tinted moisturiser. This is so orange toned, oh my god. I feel like it just looks like I'm putting fake tan on, like there's actually no coverage, but there's just like a really dark orangey hue. Oh god, it's really patchy. Oh dear, I was thinking I might be able to get away with going out with this makeup on. Oh man. Why has that gone so bad on that side of my face? Oh dear lord, this looks absolutely dreadful. Oh. The colour is actually not too bad now that I've like got it all over my face and I've blended it, but it's just the patchiness, like literally so patchy. I'm going to go as much as to say that this is the worst foundation I've ever used in my life. Right, I'm just going to have to leave that now. I've blended it as much as humanly possible and it just looks horrendous. So I'm going to move on to the concealer. I got this. This is the Cover Up Cream. Easy to blend cream concealer to cover spots, blemishes and under eye shadows. Why I've just read that out to you, I'm not entirely sure. This is in the shade Medium. It doesn't really look like a medium shade, to be honest. But let's give this a go. Let's whack this underneath my eyes. Oh yeah, it is quite a medium shade. Like this has hardly got any coverage. Like it's not really doing much for my under eye circles. This is a bit of a fail so far, isn't it, guys? Oh dear. I feel like when I did the Primark testing makeup video, I thought it was bad, but now I'm doing this. The Primark one was actually really fab. At least I had my brows done yesterday, meaning that the brow products will probably go on quite nicely. Right, the concealer hasn't really done much concealing. It's still a bit, like it has made a slight difference. I'm going to attempt to put this on my cheeks to see if we can cover more up of anything that needs covering up. See if this will like blend better. Probably won't. Just made it look even more cakey. It has given some kind of coverage though, to be fair to it, but it has made it look very, very, very cakey. Let's just try and put a bit more over here. This cheek's way worse than this one. Like, I'm not saying this one's doing great, but this one over here is like catastrophic. I literally can't understand how they have made this to be so cakey. I have never put anything on my face that's as bad as this. I've just grabbed my vlog camera because I really want you guys to see a close-up of this. So I'm going to just do a close-up on my vlog camera for you to see how cakey this actually is. I hope you guys now understand how cakey the foundation is. I don't really know how we're ever going to improve this now with everything else, but we're just going to try and carry on. And my face does literally look like an orange. Now I'm going to go in with the bronzing powder, even though I really don't think we need it. This is the Sun Tint Bronzing Powder in Golden Glow. Don't really think this can go wrong. I'm going to use a fan brush to try and create some kind of like contour. It's got a slight bit of shimmer in it, but not too much. That's not too bad, that bronzing powder, at all. Bloody awful. They literally shouldn't be able to create products that are this bad. To be honest, I don't think I've watched any of the Testing Natural Collection makeup videos. I think I've watched like other brands, but I haven't watched this specific one of people doing it, so I don't really know what other people think of it either. But I don't know how anybody can think it's any good. And then I'm going to go in with the blusher, which I've used some of these blushes before. This is called Blushed Cheeks in Rosy Glow. And it looks like a really pretty matte pink shade. Super pretty. I just keep laughing at my cheeks, honestly. My face just looks like such a mess right now. Imagine it, this is how I wear my makeup every day. Like, that is just, it's probably how like my 13-year-old self wore makeup every day, to be fair. Right, the blusher looks nice, even my cheeks did look nice, but the blusher is actually quite cute, like it's quite a nice pink shade. I'm now going to go in with eyeshadows. I brought 3. I got this one here, which is kind of like a light shimmery, like champagne-y colour, and it's called Barley. I then got this one, which is like a matte taupey brown colour, which is called Milk Chocolate. Love the name. And then I got this one, which looks really pretty. It's like a shimmery, kind of like dark brown in the colour Asteroid. So I'm going to try and create a nice eye look with these 3. So I'm going to take Barley all over the lid. Oh my god, that's really pigmented. How weird. Did not think that was going to be pigmented. That's so nice. It's like a really nice like gold champagne shimmery shade. Well, that's nice and pleasantly surprising. I'm now just going to take a brush and go in with the matte taupey colour and take that through my crease. This is quite a light colour, so I think it will take a lot of building up. There definitely is some payoff. There's not as much as the shimmery shades. It's always harder though for brands to make nice matte shades though, like cheaper brands. The matte shades never seem to be that good. There definitely is some payoff, but it's not as good as the Barley shade. I'm really impressed with that Barley shade. I feel like maybe the powder products from Natural Collection are like quite good, because the blusher and the bronzing powder and these eyeshadows have been good. It's just the base products that have been bad. Then I'm going to take my favourite shade, which is this Asteroid shade, just on like a flat blending brush, and just try and bring this in the outer corner. Oh, this has got good pigmentation. I'm really impressed with this. I don't know if you guys can kind of like get the full effect, but I actually quite like this, especially that shade. Like, I could actually use that. Let's get a blending brush, blend that all out. Not gonna lie, this eye look is something that I would actually wear on a daily basis. I wouldn't probably purchase the matte shade just because I didn't feel like it had that much pigmentation, but the other two are really good. That eye look is really nice. I'm tempted to even leave that on for the rest of the day and just redo like my base. I really like that eye look. I'm then going to go in with the eyeliner, which just looks a bit weird to me to just be in like a black tube. I don't know, it looks strange. It says it's smudge resistant, fragrance free, and this is in the shade black, as you can see from the thing. Let's see how this goes. It's like a little brush, like a tiny little brush. Oh, I think I actually like this. It's quite easy. That eyeliner really isn't that bad. I think probably there's other eyeliners for less. Like, I really like the Makeup Gallery from Poundland eyeliner, and that's only £1. So I'd probably choose that over this one. I use the Makeup Gallery one every single day. But this one's actually okay. Like, I found it quite easy to do kind of like a line, and it's black enough. I then got a mascara. This one is the Lash Curl Mascara. They had like a few different mascaras. I went for this one. So this is making my eyelashes look very natural. This brand is called Natural Collection, to be fair to them. Maybe that's why their foundation and concealer and stuff don't have that much coverage. Mascara's okay, to be honest. I think it's nice for on days where you don't really want too much like mascara. You just want your eyelashes to look quite fluttery. And then going to move on to eyebrows. I'm pretty sure they have just released a new brow kit. Oh god. As I was saying, I'm pretty sure, oh my god, the colour of my skin is just so awful. I'm pretty sure they have released a new brow range. I've got two products from it. I've got this one here, which I'm pretty sure is the kit. It's called the brow kit, and there's a wax and powder. And there isn't actually a shade on this though, so I think this must be the only shade. Obviously it's quite dark. And then there's also this as well, which is the brow gel, and it's kind of like a darker shade. So let's try and use this. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to try and use the brushes that come in the little kit. There's like a double-ended, like normal angled eyebrow brush, and then a tiny little spoolie, which is super cute. As I said, I've literally just had my brows done, so there couldn't be a better time to try this out, because obviously your brows always look better when they're just done. I would definitely say this is okay. And also, what I'm finding, it's not actually too warm. I find a lot of cheap brow products to be really, really warm in my brows. Like, and literally to just make my brows look like they're red. But this one, I feel like it's actually, yeah, it's slightly on the warmer side, but it's actually kind of going with the colour of my brows. I'm really impressed with that. I'm just going to go through with the little spoolie. Just going to put a little bit more product in the front of this brow. And I think because we're going through with the brow gel, I'm going to miss out the wax, just because obviously I can use the gel instead of the wax. This brow gel is actually in the shade dark brown. Like, this isn't just the only brow gel they do. There is slightly too much product on this brush, I would say. Like, but it is nice. Like, for $1.99, that's not bad at all. I'll probably use that quite a lot. My brows look good. They look better than anything else on my face. I have then got one of their new products, which is the highlighter. It's a highlighter stick in the colour Rose Glow. It's a cream product, so I'm really not sure how it's going to go over this dreadful base makeup, but I thought I would just give it a go. Oh dear lord, it doesn't go on very nicely, like it doesn't pulls on your skin. But the effect is lovely, it's a lovely shade. Maybe if I just like put it on a brush first, that would be a bit better. I'm not too concerned right now because obviously the base really isn't the forefront of this makeup. But as you guys can see, that's really pretty. For a cream highlight, that blends nicely. Put a little bit on the brow bone. I think that's really nice actually. That might be one of the best things that obviously in this whole makeup look. That highlight is really pretty. It looks really natural. It almost just looks like you have been sun-kissed with a glow. It's super pretty. The brows I think are pretty good though, to be fair. And then the last thing that I've got is this lipstick, and it's the Moisture Shine lipsticks in the colour Fig Leaf. And this is a brownie nude, and so I thought we'd give this a go. There's no shimmer in it. I find a lot of Natural Collection lipsticks have like loads of gold shimmer in them and stuff like that, which just isn't very pretty, and it just doesn't look any good on me, so I thought I'd give this one a go. Oh, it's a lot nuder than it looks. Yeah, the lipstick is a lot nuder than it looks. I probably wouldn't have gone with that if I thought it was that nude. So, overall, the brows are pretty good. The eyeshadow is really nice. I really like the eyeshadow. The eyeliner is okay. Like, I could definitely use it again. And the mascara is okay. I wouldn't say the mascara is like the best thing I've ever tried, but it's alright. The lipstick, I don't like this shade. It's way too pale for me. I really don't like it on me. I just think it looks a bit iffy. And I really like the highlighter stick. Now, my two things that are possibly one of the worst things I've ever tried is the foundation and the concealer. Specifically, this foundation. I would say the furthest you could ever stay away from a foundation from this. It is awful. It's made my skin look absolutely dreadful. It's so patchy. And as you saw in the little close-up clip that I showed, like, it looks awful. However, the rest of my makeup actually looks okay. The bronzing powder I actually think would be really nice if you actually had like a nice base on and you could actually use it properly. I think it would be really pretty. And I really like the blusher as well. It's a really pretty shade. The highlighter stick, as I've said, is so nice. Like, look at that highlight. Like, I love it. It's so nice. I'll actually use that on a normal day, especially the eyeshadows as well. And the brow products. The brow products have been really, really good. So overall, even though the foundation and concealer are just such a fail, I would say that pretty much everything else in the makeup is okay. Like, I'd say some of the things are really stand out and really, really good. I'd say, as I've said before, stay far away as this foundation as you possibly can. I'm going to throw it in the bin right now because it is just awful. But everything else, even the concealer, it wasn't absolutely horrendous. Like, I feel if you would have had like a better foundation and used that concealer, it wouldn't have looked quite as bad. So if you enjoyed this video of me testing out some Natural Collection makeup, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to me already, then please do. I'm quite close to 16k now, which I would absolutely love to reach pretty soon. So if you're not subscribed, then please do. Make sure you go and head over to Laura's channel and go and check out her video on Essence makeup, which I'm pretty sure would have been better than my face right now. So go and check out hers, because there might be some things that you actually want to buy in that video. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will speak to you next time. Bye!